Hello guys, Kinsuzu, back at the figure review. Today I'm reviewing the real grade Zaku, I guess char zaku. This is a review that I've been playing on for a good while. I just have been really busy, not really busy, but pretty busy with other stuff. But I'm finally gonna try and make a review. This will probably be the last review for, not last review, it's gonna be a review for a good while until next, to December 24th, probably, because I'm going to try and do a Christmas special again like I did last year, and hopefully it'll be better than last year. Don't hold me to that. If you guys get a teaser trailer, then most likely it's going to happen. But yeah, let's go and get to the review. First I'm going to go over is sculpting, which I like the figure. I did a pretty good job. All I really did was panel line it. You can see some of those panel lines on the shield, on the head, those little black bits. There we go. And also I added some stickers. I mainly only added this one and these ones. Besides that, also the one on the eye. Besides that, I didn't add any other stickers to it. It does have a fair amount of articulation. Also, there's this one detail. You see this little piece here. You can just fold it up. He does come with a pilot. I just don't know where it is. Lift that up. There we go. You can lift it up, and there is a zoom in. There is a pilot seat in there. Right in there. Which is pretty cool. I like that attention to the detail. That's really it for details. I guess I'm trying to pull this down. I'm gonna have to use his axe, which actually is a pretty good segment. There we go. Let's go and get into, since he does not transform, let's go and get into size comparisons. Here he is next to Bumblebee, Core Class Optimus, Megatron, and Siege Optimus. Okay, now let's go and get into accessories, which he has a pretty good amount of. He has his heat hawk, so I'm pretty sure that's what it's called. It just clips into his little clip here. You can peg that clip here or on the other skirt. And there's a little peg on the actual heat hawk handle itself. You can just peg that into his hand. His fully posable hands, which I love that about these real grades. They have posable hands. Most high grades don't have that. No high grades have that. Maybe some high grades I'm not sure about, but most of the ones, all the ones I have, cannot move their fingers, which is really cool. This is only like my third ever real grade. Just putting it in his hand. Looks pretty cool with it. I did color that part orange. There we go. He also has his, I'll put the heat hawk back over here. I'll put that in his other hand. His other fully posable hand, in which he does have his Tommy gun. You just peg that in there the same way you did the heat hawk, like so. You have to wrap the fingers around it. There isn't really a specific way you should do it. For me, I just do it like this, like so. You can hold that, and this little scope here can move, and this little side bar, the side handle, so you can grip it with two hands, like so. Looks pretty cool. This is my only, it's like my only second Zaku. I do have a Goof, but for my second Zaku, this is pretty cool. And for his last weapon, I guess his last accessory, he does have I already said the pilot. That pilot counts as the accessory, but I don't know where it is, so yeah, it's pretty small. It's somewhere. He has his bazooka, which you just peg in to this hand. You can peg it into any of the hands. I just have them in a specific way to where they're gonna peg into specific hands. Wrap it around, like so. Angle it to where it can fit, and there you go. And you can fold out this little piece here so you can hold it with two hands. And this little scope here does move. Oh, it does move. This little scope here does move. Sorry if it went out of camera range earlier. That's it for accessories. Let's go and get into articulation. He has a ball jointed head, also a hinge joint. The hinge joint allows it to move down, like so. I already moved it, but it moves down that much. Hinge it back, like so. Head can swivel. Whenever you swivel the head, his eye moves with it, which is pretty neat. For most of the other zakus that I have, or I only have like one other zaku, but for my goof, there's a little thing on the bottom of it where you have to move the eye manually. He also has it's connected to a ball joint and a hinge joint, but you can kind of extend that out, so that way you can butterfly in a pretty good amount. His arm is on a hinge joint and a ball joint. Well, it's on a swivel and it's on a ball joint. You can swivel full 360. Go out. This arm can go out that far. If you move this, because it's on a double hinge, if you swivel it, actually, it can move all the way, like so. Bicep swivel, swivel full 360, and a double elbow joint, which is pretty cool. So ball joint on his hand. A hinge joint lets his hand move in, like so. Ball jointed hand. These three fingers are on one singular ball joint and a hinge joint, so let's go down like that. Other one is the same thing, it's ever just the pointing finger is just one singular finger. Same thing goes for the thumb, like so. A hinge joint and a ball joint. The other arm, it has the same amount a little bit. It only goes out that much, but if you hinge this out, it can go out a little bit more. The same articulation. He has a waist joint. You can swivel not full 90 degrees, but I'm pretty sure if you move this up, it probably can. No, it still can, but it does have an ab crunch. Once again, if you move this out, it should move out more. It's advertised to do that in the instructions. There we go, a better ab crunch. Ball jointed hip skirts, which I did have the glue in because they would not want to stay on. Thighs kick, well, I guess the glue wasn't enough. Thighs kick out, legs kick out that far, they kick back that far. And that came off. They can kick to the side that far. Gonna put that back on there. I'm gonna have to do it whenever the video ends or later on. It's not gonna go back on. Okay, that's fine. We got to have half a hip skirt on, a thigh swivel, and a double bend at the knee. And there actually is some mechanics going on here. If you can see it, it moves, the thigh shifts, which is pretty cool. Ball jointed ankle on a ball joint. The leg can pivot, the foot can pivot that much. And the toe is on a toe joint. So that is it for articulation. That is it for the review. If I can put this back on, hopefully, it won't go back on. I don't know why it's doing that, but it's kind of a sad way to end the video, or a bad way to end the video. I know I've not posted as frequently as I want to. I really want to post frequently. It's just I have a lot of other things going on. I know I made a video about Fortnite. Probably seen that boy June's videos with New Future now, but I've been on his videos a couple times. I've been mainly procrastinating. I also have other stuff going on with school, but I'm going to try and post more frequently, maybe during Christmas break, definitely try and post more actively. But yeah, hope you guys have a good day. King Studios signing off.